David Settle from KOWB standing next to a state champion for Laramie High School. This past weekend were the state Nordic ski championships outside of Lamdar on South Pass, and well, junior Abigail Whitman finished runner-up on Friday. Decided apparently to take it out on everybody on Saturday as you won by a minute, yes. Or almost a minute. I think it was like 59 point some seconds. Yes. What was that like, crossing the finish line that far ahead of your closest competitor?
Yeah, well, Friday, losing by a second just really upset me, and I think it just lit a fire within me to go hard the second day. And the second day I was feeling really good, so to just like cross the finish line and then later find out in the results, I was really happy with it.
So you go runner-up last year, runner-up this year. How's it feel to finally get to the top of the podium?
It feels really good because I know I've been training really hard for this, and I've just really determined and we've been wanting it for a while.
Take me through Saturday's race. It's a 10K skate race, excuse me, if I could talk, that would be helpful, but a 10K skate or freestyle, whichever way you want to term it. Yeah. Take me through that race. What happened? Begin from the start and just kind of some of the key places that you feel happen in the race.
Yeah, the race course was really good. It was just like gradual climbs the first half, then the second half was gradual downhill, and so it was 2 laps, and it was really fun. Like this entire season, I've been practicing at Happy Jack, just those gradual uphills, so I really was just focusing on pace and like upping the tempo on the uphills. And then those downhills I really enjoyed, and I just focused on technique and just kept moving throughout the entire race.
Where do you feel like you had your biggest gains against the competition? Was it on the uphills?
I actually think it was on the downhills because most people were tucking the downhills, but I was just really using like free skating and V2ing on those downhills when most people were just tucking and trying to recover, but I was just trying to push through the entire thing.
So you've built up to this, finally you get one in your junior year. I guess what are your aspirations a year from now?
Definitely to win both races, to sweep the course, but just and to definitely get that time up there too as well.
You knew going in that, and you said it last week when I talked with you and Sam, that there was going to be tough competition. So were you surprised, kind of took it in stride? I mean, it sounds like you were disappointed you lost on Friday, but and it motivated you, but were you surprised, or was it just kind of like, I knew this was going to happen on Friday?
Yeah, I really thought I could get them just because just my training, but it was kind of, it wasn't too much of a surprise. I kind of knew they were there and ready to be really close to me, so it was just a close call.
Well, that was the 5K Classic race. We're going to bring in the head coach of Laramie High School Nordic. She's going to join us video in progress, Coach Watson. I'm going to ask you, you can tuck in a little closer here. What did you see out of this girl Friday and Saturday?
Well, you know, I thought she skied Friday very well, and but I knew she was going to be pretty hungry after that 1 second loss. And then Saturday, really what I saw is just a flash going out and coming in, and then when she came in and told me I felt really good, I knew she had gotten it.
What have you seen in her development? Because you've been her coach here, so now this is her 3rd year in the program. How far has she come here in the last couple of years?
Yeah, you know, as far as like just a mature, just a dedicated, very passionate athlete, it's just seeing her grow a tremendous amount over the last 3 years. And you know, just the full package, training over the summer, really being dedicated throughout the fall season and cross-country running, and then being dedicated to not only train with the team but also add on and do extra training outside of the team training has been a really impressive thing to watch, and just really inspiring to so many athletes around her. I don't even think she realizes that.
One more for you in just a moment. Back to you real quick, Abigail. For you, how much has this just been kind of a build-up through cross-country, Nordic, and track all together, do you feel?
I think it's been helping a lot. Just all those sports, especially like Shabron as a coach and Becca as a coach, they're really good, and so just having like the transition into each sport is just, I think, really good for me. So.
Oh, congratulations on it.
Thank you.
Abigail Whitman, a state champion, winning the 10K freestyle race on Saturday outside of Lamdar on South Pass. Boys finished fourth, girls finished fifth. I know you were hoping top four for both. What'd you see team-wise out of both Friday, Saturday?
You know, I mean, I think we were a little further back in the standings than we were thinking. However, I think every skier in at least one race did a PR for the season. And so I really feel so inspired by that and just really happy with how the season ended up.
Darn Jackson. They showed their power on Friday and Saturday as they sweep the team titles. But again, the Laramie boys finished fourth, Laramie girls finished fifth at State Nordic Skiing in 2019.